So the big question is this: how do investors like us who don't have a PhD in finance or millions to start investing, how do we grow our bank accounts to build real savings and retirements and yet still have the time to do what we really love? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer.
Ooh, hey guys, John Mooney with the Stock Market Secrets Podcast. Super excited today to give you like a really cool update about that trade that went on yesterday with Netflix, which is like the coolest thing ever. Like so many interesting things happens. So many interesting things happen. Like learning a whole lot about options, because like, you know, like options are interesting, right? And I've thought about it so much before, but it's this idea that like you start off with fundamentals, you start off with technical analysis, you start off with like figuring out how to make a bunch of money in stocks, and then like once you do that, you can sort of leverage and scale up your swing trades with options, right? Which is like super cool, and they're like awesome little ways to make a ton of bank. And let's be honest, that's super fun. And so like, remember we were talking about Netflix yesterday, and it went up like 10% based off of like that earnings report, right? But what's interesting is like today, they're down like another 6%, and yesterday, like they actually closed up only like 3% on the day. And so basically they erased all their gains because their numbers were crap. And because their numbers were crap, like at the beginning, people were freaking out over their subscriber count, which is like the only thing that increased. But I don't know, I guess to get to that point, they had to sacrifice a lot of their core business. And so like because of that, everything like sort of exploded, right? And so I guess people are starting to see through that today. And oh my God, there's this instrument and it's like a keyboard and you like blow through it and it's the freaking most fun thing ever, and some guy's playing it and that's so cool. But anyway, so these options, like after yesterday, like the puts and the calls, like everything was down huge, like 70%, stuff like that. But today, what's like absolutely, well, see, here's the interesting thing. See, yesterday it was not just the puts that were down. Even though the price went up like 10%, the puts went down and the calls went down, which is just like freaking berserk and ridiculous and insane. And I just couldn't believe it at all. It was insane. And so like the price went up, but like calls and the puts went down. Because why? Well, because people thought there was going to be like a $10, a $20 price movement, but in reality, the price movement was only like $8, $10, right? And so because there wasn't as much volatility as these guys thought, at least in the short term, the options, like all of them went down. So like it didn't matter which way you bet, like you still lost money, which is just like insane, and it was so crazy. But today it's so different. So today, like the price is down, and so because the price is down, the puts are down, right? And that makes sense. But like alongside the puts being down, which is like totally normal. The put. Wait a minute. Oh, the puts are up today. I gotta finish this up. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go get some lunch and I'll be right back. All right.
Want more stock market secrets? If so, go get your free copy of my best-selling book, 9 to Noon. You can get your free copy plus $11,176 of unannounced bonuses it took me years to uncover, completely for free at 9toNoonSecrets.com. Inside 9 to Noon, you'll find the top 38 secrets you can use to double your portfolio every 2 years and make upwards of 10% per trade daily.